As you know, we listen to your curiosity and make every effort to find answers to all your questions. One of our subscribers requested us to reveal the secret behind the amazing liquid glass illusion, where a magician passes a ribbon through solid glass, which seems impossible. In this video, we are going to witness this incredible magic act and uncover the secret behind it. If you enjoy uncovering the mysteries of magic with us, please like the video and support us. In this magic act, the assistant first brings the apparatus onto the stage. It's a wooden apparatus containing a single piece of solid glass. The magician takes the glass out and shows it to everyone. He even invites a volunteer to inspect the glass, and it really is a single, solid piece of glass. After placing the glass sheet back into the frame, the magician covers the left side of the frame with a wooden panel. Next, the magician takes a large metal needle with a ribbon attached to it. He easily passes the needle through a hole in the wooden panel. But how is this possible when there's a solid glass sheet behind the panel? To add to the amazement, the magician removes the wooden panel in front and shows everyone that the glass sheet is still intact in its original place. This leaves everyone stunned, but the magic doesn't end there. The magician then covers both the left and right sides of the frame with wooden panels. As you know, the single piece of glass sheet is still inside the frame. The magician even rotates the apparatus to show it from all sides. Now, as you can see, there are 4 holes in the panel. The magician also inserts the needle into these holes to show that the glass is still intact behind them. However, the next moment, the magician inserts the needle into the lower hole of the right panel, and amazingly, this time, the needle passes effortlessly through the hole in the glass behind it. But that's not all. The magician then passes the needle through the upper hole of the right panel as well. Similarly, the magician moves on to the left panel and passes the needle through both holes there too. As you can see, the ribbon attached to the needle is now threaded through all 4 holes. After this, the magician goes behind the frame and removes the glass sheet from the inside. This confirms that the single-piece glass sheet was still inside the wooden panels all along. So, how did the needle pass through the glass? And how did the ribbon seem to go through the solid glass? Did the glass really turn into liquid, as the name of the trick suggests? The assistant rotates the frame to show everyone, and you can clearly see the ribbon passing through the holes, with no apparent trickery involved. So how did the magician pull off this seemingly impossible trick, making the ribbon pass through the glass? Now we're about to uncover the secret behind this incredible magic trick. Before we do, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more magic reveals. Let's dive into the mystery behind this mind-blowing illusion. In this magic act, a lot of optical illusions are used, meaning that what our eyes perceive isn't always the reality. Along with this, the magician's misdirection and a few clever adjustments make the act possible. To understand how the magician performs this trick, let's first take a closer look at the apparatus. The frame indeed contains a single piece of solid glass, as you already know. The magician even has the glass sheet inspected by a spectator, and it's genuinely a real glass sheet. However, when the magician removes the glass sheet from the frame, if you pay close attention, you'll notice that the width of the glass sheet is significantly smaller than the width of the apparatus. If you look at the slot where the glass sheet is inserted from a top view, you can clearly see that the glass is narrower, leaving a lot of empty space on either side. Now, let's examine the back view of the apparatus. On both the top sides, there's a wooden piece visible, which isn't just there for decoration. These are actually sliding levers. The channel holding the glass sheet is connected to this lever, allowing the glass to slide either left or right. Here's how it works. When the magician first passes the needle through the hole, right before that, if you closely observe the magician after placing the wooden panel, you'll notice he subtly slides the lever to the right. This action shifts the entire glass sheet to the extreme right, leaving the holes on the left side completely unobstructed by the glass. Now, the needle can easily pass through the holes, creating the illusion that it's passing through solid glass when, in reality, the glass isn't behind those holes anymore. From the backside of the apparatus, it looks something like this. The glass remains in its new position after being slid. Additionally, if you closely examine the hole, it isn't positioned at the exact center of the frame but is slightly off to the side. The wooden panel at the front, which covers the frame, is designed such that its width extends from the center to the edge, with the hole placed in the middle of the panel. This is the optical illusion we were referring to earlier. From the audience's perspective, it appears as though the magician is passing the needle through the exact center of the glass frame, giving the illusion that there's no room to move the glass to the side. This clever design ensures that the audience never suspects the possibility of the glass being slid to the side. In reality, as you now know, the actual glass sheet is narrower than the apparatus, and the holes are positioned toward the edges, leaving ample space to slide the glass, leaving the holes unobstructed. But when the magician covers both sides of the frame with panels and starts passing the needle through all the holes, it raises a valid question. How does the magician pass the needle through both sides of the glass as it can only slide in one direction at a time? Here's the secret. After sliding the glass to one side to pass the needle through the holes on that side, the magician hands the needle to the assistant. While the audience is focused on the assistant, the magician goes behind the frame and uses the lever to slide the glass completely to the opposite side. This movement is easy because the ribbon is soft and flat, allowing it to remain in place without obstructing the movement of the glass. Now, with the glass slid to the opposite side, the magician can pass the needle through the holes on the other side as well. Once this is done, the magician goes back behind the frame and slides the glass back to the center using the lever. Finally, the magician removes the glass sheet from the frame and shows it to the audience, demonstrating that it's a solid piece of glass. The ribbon, as you now understand, never actually passed through the glass. This is why the magician can easily remove the glass sheet at the end of the act. The combination of precise design, optical illusion, misdirection, and sliding mechanics leaves the audience astonished, but now you know how it all works. We work hard to bring you amazing magic reveal videos, so don't forget to like this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss any updates on our upcoming videos.